And by following your path, all of these energies, all of these chaotic energies are going to be cleansed, and you are going to feel so fulfilled. So fulfilled. Hi Sagittarius, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. We're going to kick it off with an animal spirit card. Yeah. I hope you are having just an awesome kickstart to 2020 and, you know, doing that reflection stuff. Ooh, you got unicorn. Wow, Sag. Gonna get one more, or whatever else wants to come forward. Okay, Sagittarius, you have gotten, oh my god, double ether and air. So you're really up there. Wow. And yeah, I feel like this is all of your energy. That's just how the readings have been lately. So you have dragon, unicorn, and firefly. Oh my god. Okay, so let's start off with unicorn here. So I really feel that you are in this you're in this reflective mode, or just like with the moon and everything. I think that like you're very like in a self-explorative place. But you're like right on the peak of taking amazing action and being a trailblazer, and, you know, of course, being the unique individual that you are. And yeah, there's just so much very moon magic around you. Just lots of magic and psychic, spiritual abilities coming online. I'm getting like kind of fairy type magical energy going on around you. And you're just ready to be a pioneer and a trailblazer in a certain way. And then with this dragon, you have clear vision. Boy, do you have clear vision. So yes, you're in this time of dreaming and imagining and doing all of this self-reflective work, maybe even perhaps healing work. Yeah. With the subconscious and the conscious. And so, yeah, on top of it, you have a very clear vision on what you want to create. And one of the many themes of 2020 is incredible clarity and making everything that you say, everything that you do be a vote to the reality that you want to create in your personal life and in the larger world on a whole. So yeah, there is major clarity, laser focus going on here, and you're getting ready and rearing to just be a trailblazer. So yeah, you're definitely revving up your engines to take that action and pursue your dreams. And you have your sights set on something. Then with this firefly, you are increasing in light and awakening and momentum. Basically, the universe is responding to this whole inner work that's going on. And as a result of this clear focus and vision, it is lighting you up. This vision, this dream is absolutely lighting you up. And just by your light, you are attracting like-minded people and individuals to help assist you in this vision. And you might even have your sight set out on specific people. And you're also, you know, you're a unicorn. So You're a unicorn, dragon, firefly. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible, Sag. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this so much. So people are going to absolutely respond to you. I mean, look at you. Look at you. So yeah, you are definitely increasing in value and knowing the asset that you are. And you are beginning to broadcast, maybe not verbally, but definitely with your energy and your vibration and your thoughts and everything like that. And yeah, you are attracting all the resources and people that will be required to make this vision of yours come true. And I feel that so this is a perfect balance of knowing your authority and power, being in tune with your uniqueness, your majesticness, magic, that childlike part of you, and being able to communicate that and broadcast that, and things just coming to you effortlessly. It's all coming to you, Sagittarius. Yes. Okay, so the thing that I've been doing with the signs is I purchased Teal Swan's Oracle card deck app called the Blind Spot. And so I have been pulling a card for each sign to just help you be aware of what might potentially be in your blind spot to help you create more deliberately and intentionally, so things don't come out of the blue and be like, why did this happen? You'll know, so you'll be able to prevent this and you'll be able to live a happier life. So I'll stop talking. So what is Sagittarius's blind spot? Ooh, reactivity. Okay. Oh, I'll show you the card. Okay. Reactivity. I'll read just a little bit of it. You are currently emotionally reacting, and this could be another person. This could be just a dynamic that you are. So don't take it personally if it doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to you. So you are currently reacting emotionally. You are currently emotionally reacting instead of responding, and you are not currently seeing why you are reacting the way that you are reacting. As people, we only react when we feel deeply threatened. The reality is that you feel unsafe and at risk in this scenario in some way. When we feel threatened, our survival mechanisms take over our capacity to objectively view the situation at hand or understand. They make us act immediately when we react in order to avoid, postpone, or nullify the threat of loss. Like a gunshot shooting off a bullet, we act so quickly that we make serious mistakes which we can't take back and spend a long time paying for. So also with this dragon, if a dragon is highly reactive, that's like really bad, because they breathe fire. They can destroy cities with just that one breath of fire. Their tail, anything. Like, they are a freaking powerhouse. So I would say that that's the shadow side of dragon. And it's this eye that might be more in that having a careful eye and kind of maybe being a little bit in a hypervigilant state and prepared to attack or react. So that might be more of the shadow side. But again, if this doesn't apply to you, just just skip ahead. I'm only going to spend a few more minutes on this. Just skip ahead and you don't have to worry about it. But there might be, this dragon might be another person in your life, so it could apply to you that way as well. So let's keep reading. If you have drawn this, in this scenario, the threat is not an imminent or as big as you think it is. It may not even be there at all. But the idea of that threat is causing you to think, say, and do things that are making the problem much bigger than it was to begin with. And the more reactive you get, the more the potential for a solution will vanish. Anytime we are reactive, we are on the defense. This means we have a real vulnerability we are hiding and guarding. Yeah, with the dragon, guarding the castle. So what is it that you are guiding and feel, or maybe even this person is guarding? What are they guarding? So you can flip this around, but I'm just going to speak to you, Sag. So yeah, what is it that you are like highly protective of in this situation? What is that vulnerability? What are you really afraid of? And there's no judgment here, Sagittarius. Like, we're all human. We all have triggers. We all react from time to time. This is perfectly natural. And especially, I even want to say that you're kind of like, there's a part of you that's kind of like a newborn baby because you have this new vision and you're beaming out across the galaxy and everything. And so you might be highly protective around this baby, this creation that you're in the midst of bringing into reality. So that could be it too. What is really painful in this scenario? In this scenario, it is critical to stop, slow things down, and do nothing until you are no longer in an emotionally charged state of being. When we walk into a lake, often we stir up the mud at the bottom of the lake and it clouds the water so we cannot clearly see. When we need to stand completely still and wait for the mud to settle back to the bottom of the water in order to clearly see. The mud in the water in this scenario is the charged emotion in our body. Do not act until it is settled. By slowing things down and refusing to act until the stirred up emotional mud has settled, you are giving yourself a chance to come out of fight or flight mode and see the situation from an objective standpoint. You can then respond according to that objective understanding that you do have. So if this is another person that is being highly reactive, your guidance is to just wait for them to calm down. Don't respond to them. Don't engage with them. Just let them simmer down. Just walk out. Try to create as less disturbance, the least amount of disturbance as possible until everyone is in a grounded place. Yes. I'll just read this last part. A reaction is instantaneous and is therefore driven by the subconscious mind. Yeah, sometimes we don't even know why we're reacting in the way that we are because it's subconscious. This means it is driven by past trauma, beliefs, biases, prejudices, and primitive body functions. Because it is a function of the subconscious, you do it without thinking. Response is driven by the conscious mind. Reacting, subconscious, responding, conscious. It happens when we make a decision after evaluating long-term effects, the impact on others, as well as our deepest values and personal truth. Because it involves conscious choice, it is a byproduct of free will. If you have drawn this, you are being asked to respond, not react. So I intuitively feel as the reader that you, Sagittarius, are dealing with a highly reactive person. But the great thing is that you have this eye on them And I don't think that I really don't feel like you are in a highly reactive state. I just think that you have this eye on them. Wow, in the background, you're daydreaming and doing all of this amazing work, yet while having this eye on this person that might be highly reactive and kind of disturb this amazing magical inner world and imagination that you have going on, and you're pulsating out. So yeah, there might be some instability here in your environment because of this reactivity energy that is present or could be present. But I want to say, on the whole, I think that you are keeping this person in line, and that I think that you are, for the most part, not engaging with them. And this is just, confirming that you're right on to do that. And what was I gonna say? And if this person is highly reactive and triggers something within you, just remember to not engage with them and wait for the water to settle, for the mud to settle. And mostly, I feel guided to tell you, Sagittarius, to, yes, keep a watchful eye on this person, but direct most of your energy on this amazing internal world and imagination that you have going on. So we're gonna jump into the fairies and see what else they have to say about all of this. So yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, this is just beautiful, beautiful energy. So we have Unity and the Fairy Godmother. Yes. So I feel that, there could be a energetic kind of theme going on in your life that's kind of subconscious of this reactivity. I'm just, we talked about it. Now I'm just going to focus on what I'm seeing in the cards for you. So we have Unity. So so just experiencing more wholeness and fulfillment and partnership and support and connection. And I even want to say the synapses in your mind, also because this is air and ether, so this very much has to do with your mind, Sagittarius. And I want to say that things are starting to click in your mind. I'm just seeing just fiber optic channels in your brain just lighting up. And with the unicorn and everything, this has a very much a fairy tale magical kind of energy. And then we have the fairy godmother turning your pumpkins into white horse carriages. So everything in your life that you would deem as coal or rubble or anything like that is being turned into gems and diamonds. And just beautiful energy. And we have the owl in the background, so lots of wisdom. And the thing that I was going to say about the reactivity is that I do feel that you, Sagittarius, have a lot of wisdom in comparison to potentially these other people who are just highly reactive. You have the cerebral mind and the emotions balanced together, so you're able to you're just very, very wise, Sag. Very, very wise. And next we have friends. So with Unity and friends, this is just so much support and encouragement and partnership and co-creation, friendship, obviously, coming in, rushing into you in response to your energy, to your vision, to your light. And the other thing, it might just be that the universe is reacting to you, is reacting and responding to you. So that could all be, that's what that is. So, yeah, this is just, and I also want to say that your heart chakra is totally lighting up. You're feeling very, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally fulfilled. This vision and all of these people and resources and opportunities are very fulfilling for you and is lighting you up, and it's enhancing your connection with yourself, with God and the universe, and with others. And we do have the singer of courage here, and the singers are like angels, so you can think of it that way if that helps you. So yeah, I think that you are needing to embody or just know that courage is on your side. There might be some kind of situation that you're needing to leave so that you can really be bright and do what you need to do and to create, so that you're not always trying to look over your shoulder and keep an eye on this squirrely one over here. Yeah, you need to just be able to just create and just be able to relax around other people and not have to look over your shoulder all the time. So you do have the courage. Courage is on your side to be able to do that, to be able to make those changes and walk in your own path and beat the sound of your own drum. And there is this energy that, you know, you might be alone, and maybe not like physically alone, but you might be like in some kind of group or around people, but you feel alone. I mean, you're so unique, you're so original, Sag. And so I feel like there is this quiet pulsating where it's like you feel like you're alone or something, but the universe is totally responding to you, and I think you're needing to follow the path that will guide you to more people like you, or at least more people that can support you and encourage you, and, you know, put a team together if that applies, or just to have a more positive group of people around you that you can lean back into and trust. Now we have the singer of the chalice. So this is everything that I've been talking about. Total emotional fulfillment and support. This is a total cleansing and purifying of your emotions, your heart chakra, just all the energy that might be around you. I feel that you are kind of creating and imagining all of this kind of like in the midst of perhaps chaos. And by following your path, all of these energies, all of these chaotic energies are going to be cleansed, and you are going to feel so fulfilled, most particularly in the heart space, because I think that you are just wanting to be a unicorn firefly. I think that's what you really want to do. You can be a dragon. You can be Sagittarius. We all know that. We all know that you can pull out the big guns when you have to, but I think maybe perhaps you're getting a little bit tired of having to do that and having to constantly look over your shoulder, and kind of be a little bit hypervigilant and things like that. And you're just wanting to be, I think, playful and bright and play and co-create and just bring this vision that you have down into the physical. around other people who can really support you and play with you. So I'm going to see if there's any last words of advice for you, Sagittarius. This is absolutely amazing energy. So yeah, exactly what I've been saying. You have not for you and loyal heart. So whatever the situation is that you feel like you have to like constantly look over your shoulder, you know, put people back in line, and that maybe you're kind of, you have to be like the disciplinarian, and you're just kind of tired of having to do that. You want to meet people that are on your level, that can meet you there and that can receive you and give you the level of love and support and friendship that you're able to give at. So yeah, whatever this situation is, it's not for you. And if you've needed a sign, here it is, Sagittarius, in big blinking lights on a billboard in Times Square. It's not for you. It's like, because I feel that there is you know, dragons have very thick, tough skin, and I'm feeling like you're just wanting to zip out of that hardness and toughness and heaviness, and just be a unicorn firefly and just be free and not have to have that burden anymore. And so yeah, this is another confirmation that by just going in the direction of your soul, you will meet those loyal, genuine people that have your back, that you can lean on, depend on, trust, play with, co-create. Yeah, all of that amazing stuff. Amazing. That know your heart, that just know you and have the level of wisdom and integrity that you have as well. Yeah, keep imagining, Sagittarius. You know, it is important for the time being to keep an eye, but let most of your energy be in imagining and creating and being in this unicorn firefly energy. Yeah. And go the distance. So yeah, there might be a need for you to move to get out of the situation. And also, just continue to be determined in this place. You know, it might be tough. It might feel like, it might feel very difficult, because even though you are the wise one, the calm one, the stable one, there's still a bit of a kind of fight or flight mode with having to look over your shoulder energy. So it's just important that you just keep the course until you're able to, like, or as you're, you know, going off into better places, off into bigger and better things. And so yeah, so just, yeah, it's really important for you to just keep moving, to keep dreaming, and to keep moving while you're in this place and while you're in the midst of leaving. And to take that action that's necessary for you to be able to just relax and be who you really are and feel safe. Which feels strange to say to a dragon, that you're needing to feel safe, but it's like this energy of just so much responsibility. So, and when you have too much responsibility, that can feel unsafe, actually. Yeah, because it's like no one is taking the right responsibility. It's all being placed on you. So it's this very unfair dynamic. So all that glitters. Oh my God. So yes. Yeah, I don't. Anyway, the book has a different definition, but to me, this is just you finding your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's like you you've carried all of this responsibility and burdens for so long, and you've been working and going the distance in this vision that you have and creating whatever it is that you've been wanting to create, and you've finally got to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and it's like, oh my goodness, like, yes, this is what I've been wanting. And yeah, this is just really high quality people, relationships, opportunities, environments, experiences, just the highest of the highest quality that you've been looking for. And it's gonna just feel like, oh my goodness, yes. It's like the difference from being in South Africa to Dubai. Like, wow. like being in the middle of the Sahara Desert, not having any food or water, and then going to like Whole Foods where there are aisles and aisles of amazing food. So yeah, this is so amazing. Your whole life is in the midst of this huge upgrade, Sagittarius. Huge upgrade. And yeah, I think that you are going to start to feel like a god or a goddess or a prince or a princess, just very blessed. And yeah, all your hard work and everything will pay off, has paid off, and just, yeah, the highest of the highest quality is on its way to you, and you are just going to feel so emotionally fulfilled, and it'll just feel like sitting in a warm jacuzzi, and it'll just be like, yeah. So I hope that this served you and was of value to you, Sagittarius. Like I say in every video, you are so loved, and you are never ever alone, even in your darkest moments. Never ever. And always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And big kiss. Mwah. Bye. Take care.